Edison Light Transit is the only system that Edison has for public transportation. Is that true?
Say it again.
Is the Edison Light Transit the only system of public transportation for Edison?
Mr. Kenko, you know.
Council President, there's others, and ELT, and I think John Grun is here, primarily is used to take people to and from the Edison train station.
When I was reading the master plan, as far as I know, there's only 5 stops that the ELT actually makes. And from my knowledge, there's only an average per day, 1 or 2 people, if that many, that actually ride it. I wanted to know whether the ELT costs the township more than it's actually bringing in for revenue. My suggestion, just for bringing in more revenue, would be to maybe, if it's possible, for the township to create more locations where the ELT can stop. Because I know there's a handful of people that actually, I would argue that most of Edison Township doesn't even know about the system itself. And I know when I was just talking back here, there's a lot of people that don't really know exactly where it goes. And just to bring in more revenue for the township, I think that if the ELT was located in different, stopped at more places, I think we could bring in more money. And I was wondering if the council could take any initiative, or the administration could take any initiative to try to increase the revenue so that at least we're breaking even. I just don't think I think it's very silly to have a transport system that only benefits about 250, 300 people per week. And it just doesn't make any sense. And I think it's a system that, if it was used properly, if, for example, you made if the council took an initiative or the administration took an initiative to make it more, make the residents of the township more aware that they have a transit system, then we can actually bring in revenue instead of taking such a huge loss to it. That we should, that the council should really try to address it with cutting costs. You said that you wanted to have a zero-sum budget. And I know that there's certain things in the budget that simply don't, that aren't like that. One of them being the ELT. But it is definitely losing a lot of money. And when you account for the salaries, the 2-3 salaries that it's included, it'll rack up to a couple $100,000 a year that we're losing.